Hi there, welcome to this devotion. The other day I swam a race in Durban and I was running late. And to make matters worse, we were about 3/4 of the way there when I realized I left my swimming goggles in the car. Now Phyllis, she's the runner of the family and she ran back to get them. I took our 3-year-old and I rushed off to the start to register. And by the time I got to the start and was undressing and had my number written on my arm, I thought I wasn't going to swim this race without goggles. And then I spotted Phyllis in the crowd. Only then did I realize I'm actually going to swim this. And I suppose the race went okay. I mean, as good as a race can go when you start all flustered. But the thing that was most amazing is that my brother, he only arrived as we started, and he took a photo of us starting. As we were starting, the sun was rising in the background, and it was an absolutely stunning photo. And I was really moved by the beauty of the photo, and I shared it with friends. But I was also a little bit disturbed because, well, not by the obvious beauty, but I was disturbed by the realization that I was swimming towards the sun and I didn't even see the beauty of the sunrise. Elizabeth Browning, she wrote, "Earth is crammed with heaven, and every common bush afire with God, but only he who sees takes off his shoes." That morning, God's beauty was on full display, and I didn't even see. And then I asked myself, how many times has God's beauty been around me, beauty been on display, and I didn't even see? Or to make matters even worse, how many times has God spoken into my life, and I didn't even hear? But I want to take it one step further and ask myself, Craig, how many times have you been under attack by the evil one and you didn't even know? And I'm sure when I speak of the evil one, a lot of people get uncomfortable, especially when I start speaking about the unseen world. Peter Berger spoke of people living in a world without windows. And he was referring to us Westerners, where we only believe in the seen. We believe the unseen is unreal. Jesus and people of the Bible, they believed in the seen and in the unseen. The problem with us Westerners is that we are affected by the unseen, both the good, obviously, but also the bad. But because we ignore it, we don't even know it is happening. But we are affected by the unseen, whether we know it or not. We are made to participate in the unseen and the seen world. But we are not to participate in one at the expense of the other. I've started adding in my quiet times with God, I've started adding things where I reflect on the beauty of God in the day before, on the beauty that I've missed. And I just thank God for the beautiful moments, even the ones that I didn't see. And then I contemplate my struggles of the day before and know where I should be more prudent in the days coming up ahead. In Matthew 28 verse 20, Jesus is quoted as saying, "And I will be with you always to the end of age." Jesus is with you and I right now, even though Jesus is not seen. May God's Spirit open our eyes and hearts to see the worlds we live in with windows, to see that the world has windows. And may we become more aware of Jesus in the eyes of the people around us. Till we meet again, God bless.